all last week, I was telling you that Bitcoin was going down to 90K. Today, we're almost there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5 here in Dubai, and I'm a little bit bent out of shape. A little bit, right? I love these shapes and sizes like polygon, octagon, right? But I don't like portfolio gone. I was a little bit of a joke from my Twitter page. Check that out. It's Da Vinci J15. Anyways, yes, it is total wreckage time, but this is normal. This is par for the course in this crypto journey. Most people think, oh yeah, hodling is easy. I just buy and hold. And then they watch it. Once they buy, immediately the price goes down and they go, oh man. Yeah, it's normal. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Michael Saylor is doing the same thing. I mean, he bought most of his coins at over 100K. So it is what it is. And, long as you stay the course and not worry about the short term, you will do well in Bitcoin. And I think Bitcoin is the asset that you should be saving in, nothing else, right? You can gamble on all these other coins like, Waffles, Orc, and Dogecoin. But at the end of the day, profits should be taken into Bitcoin because Bitcoin will outperform in the long run any of these coins. And you can see that in the, charts. And we're going to show those charts later on today, but we're going to go into news. But before we do that, if you want to trade the charts, you can do so by heading over to levex.davincij15.com or weeks.davincij15.com. Both of these are non-KYC exchanges. A lot of the KYC exchanges, unfortunately, because of the mess USDC has created in different countries, they can't really serve a lot of countries anymore. And so a lot of the KYC exchanges. And so effectively, they even have to cut off like people from Palau and stuff like that in certain countries. It's getting really, really hard to do business in crypto. And so I've brought to you some new exchanges that will allow you to do that no matter where you are in the world. Okay. Speaking about being somewhere in the world, I'm going to be heading to Maldives. Check that out as well. Okay. I'm afraid to see what's going on with Waffles and Orc and all that kind of stuff because I'm sure they've taken a beating. Yes, Waffles. Ooh, snap. I don't even want to see I haven't even looked at Solana price, actually. And look at that. Damn. Absolute backing. Right? Just absolute destruction on an epic scale with all these coins. And this is what happens, right, with crypto from time to time. But, the coins that are trying to work hard, they will be here, even though, during the tough times, they'll may go down. And that's just the way it is, right? And we've been talking about that for a long time, that things were going to be headed south in a southward direction. And I'm going to be talking more about that in today's show, but you got to wait all the way to the end. So keep watching, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And yeah, this is where some of the news we're going to cover today. I might have covered some of this in the live show, which I will record later on. Oh, by the way, I will be doing this every single day. If you want to watch this live show, you have to sign up, under levex.davincij15.com. Follow me there. And, you'll be able to watch this show live if you want. All right. Let's listen to what Michael Saylor has to say about Bitcoin, because I always like what Michael has to say. He always has some interesting takes.
Because once you get Bitcoin and it clicks in your mind, your immediate reaction is, oh, I got to hurry and buy as much as I can because someone else is going to go take all my Bitcoin away from me. So like in 2020, when I started buying Bitcoin, I was thinking, oh no, I got to do this in a hurry because someone's going to figure it out and the price is going to 10x. And I better get it before it 10x's. So, I mean, that's a natural reaction when it finally clicks in your head. Because you're thinking, why wouldn't every billionaire in the world go and buy $1 billion of Bitcoin, smash buy it overnight, and just to make $1 billion, because why wouldn't they just want to make the $1 billion? Or $5 billion or 10 billion or any amount of money. I mean, Bitcoin, it feels like in the early days, the infinite money glitch, right?
Okay, well, it sounds like exciting. Oh man, that's right. Billionaires are gonna buy it and smash price to crazy highs. Now, hold on, slow your whole roll here, right? If you are a billionaire, you understand, and you have traded any kind of asset before, you understand that if you start to ask people if you take $1 billion, or not $1 billion now, but you need a few $100 billion, because $1 billion is not going to move the price all that much. If you take like $100 billion and slam it into Bitcoin, what will happen? Well, you will move the price, right? And if you slam it all, it will move heavily, right? Even $1 billion will probably make the price move a little bit, right? But 100 billion will move it quite significantly. But what will happen is you'll move it up and it'll come straight back down, right? That's what you see, what's called a fat finger, right? Why? Why would it do that? Why? Why? Well, because people will take profits. And most people are in the market to speculate on crypto, right? And so they're not in it for the long term, right? And so they will take profits on your behalf, right? So they will, oh, you want to buy? Okay, I'm selling it to you a lot higher. And then when you push the price all the way up higher, well, I will send you some more, right? And that's how it is. That's how it is, right? So they can't really do that. They're going to have to slowly buy in. He knows that. Okay, Grayscale launches a Dogecoin investment fund. Wow, it is here. Dogecoin gets its own investment fund. It starts small, of course, right? And then it grows bigger. Grayscale Investments launched an investment fund for Dogecoin, the most popular meme coin by market cap, the asset manager said on January 31st. Grayscale Dogecoin Trust offers investors exposure to the native coin of the Dogecoin network, an open source peer-to-peer digital currency originally diverged from Litecoin, which itself originated from Bitcoin. First Bitcoin was invented, then Litecoin, and then they copied it and made the Dogecoin. Now, it was meant to be as a joke, and this joke actually went on to be a big phenomenon, and Dogecoin has lasted the ages, surprisingly. Yeah, so there it is. This is the Dogecoin. We've got Dogecoin millionaires, and we'll get even more Dogecoin millionaires in the future, because Doge is not going anywhere. It's the first meme coin of the cryptocurrency space. So it will always be a part of the ecosystem of crypto. Moving on. Swiss bank UBS tests for digital gold investment on ZK Zinc. Okay, so they want to put gold on Ethereum, right? And you know what? So that they'll hold the gold for you, and you'll be able to trade it. Well, just so you know, right? These guys have already been caught several times, not just once, right? You do the research, right? You can find it. Right? I'm not going to help you find it right now, but you'll find it, right? That they have burned investors several times, where they say, yeah, we got the gold, we got the silver, but they don't actually have it. I'm just saying, right? They're prepared to do it again, thanks to your naive, and you know what? People will fall for it. It's just the way it is, right? Because they might need those digital assets for quick trades, and that's it. They're not interested in the long term, and so that's why people will buy it. And there'll be people who buy it just for trades, and the majority of people will buy it for long term holding, thinking they're actually holding real gold when they're not. Bitcoin analyst warns that 95K bear trap despite record 102K monthly close. It's a bear trap is forming, coordinated by controlled selling that creates a temporary dip in the asset price, compromising a significant correction during a long-term uptrend? Well, let's take a look at the actual charts for this, right, and see what this guy has to say. When I have a few things I have to say about this. Before I do go on the charts, make sure, hey, this is where I do this live stream. I've got this live stream already posted here. And also, if you can, sign up at bybit.davincij15.com. You can, and get the best exchange experience out there. All right. And always get some ID. It doesn't matter. If the exchange doesn't need it, it's still good to have it because it will upgrade your status on the exchange. Let's start off with Bitcoin. Somebody came crying to me about, oh no, there's a monthly shooting star candle, basically a candle that's a shooting star. And it was this one right here. Right there. This one right here. What they don't realize is that once the price action breaks above the shooting star candle, right, which it did, and also especially if the candle body closes higher than the previous candle body, it's nullified. It's over. All right. So, but that's what some people just panic. So when someone tells them anything, right? And yeah, that's not the case, right? Now, with that said, I did say that Bitcoin was headed to 90K. Why did I say that? I was showing you here on Trading Different. If you want to get in this tool, this asset, which clearly is giving you correct information right here. DaVinci J15. Oops. There we go. I got it. So if you do that, you head over there, you can get 10% off the subscription. So link is in the description below. Boom. It went after all that liquidity. People started building up lots of liquidity, thinking that this was going to the moon. And I told you that earlier this week. No. It's going to go higher before it goes lower, right? And that's just to wipe out the longs, or some of the longs, and then that was it. Boom. It was gone. It was gone. And there's still a little bit more to go, right? We can see that we might have the liquidity is all the way down to the 87K. There's a possibility. So don't think it's over just yet. It is not. It has just started the death spiral. Looking at this, I told you guys, I didn't even want to predict this. This was horrible. This was like a big FU move. It came and stopped me out and then pumped a little even higher, only to break down and die. Horrible. Looks like it went for all the crazy stops, all the way up here. As you can see, people had a lot of stops at this level and they just went for it and then absolute reverse. Horrible situation. Usually Ethereum doesn't do that, but did it this time, and that's just the way it is. And look at that. Look what Ethereum did. Jesus. It went for people's liquidations, man. It went for liquidations. It just went for it. Like, I didn't even think it was going to do that. Now, let's take a look at Solana. Jesus, right? Oh, my goodness, right? We went for also the liquidations down here, like all the way down, man. Just absolute brutal and unfair situation here. There it is, right? It is what it is. They went lower than my expectations. I knew it was like the $200 level in between the 190, but yeah, it just went absolute earthquake shattering down all the way down to, let's see here, to this key level here of 174, and we have more downward spiraling to go. Now, with that said, we are closer to the bottom than they are to the top, so be prepared for this thing to reverse heavy. And I think once we do reverse, guys, I got some good news. Once we do reverse, that's it. It's off to the races. Now, the reversal will probably be a little bit slow. It might not be as fast as we want it to be, but a reversal is coming, and man, is it going to be epic. Before I close this off, I wanted to actually go over the Bitcoin dominance, right? Because Bitcoin dominance is actually still like destroying everything in its path. Look at that. Boom. Created a new high, another new high. At over 64%. Key level. It came back into its upward trend. Jesus. Dude, I'm telling you, stay in Bitcoin, right? I'm telling you, this is where it's at. Why is Bitcoin doing this? It's because the institutional players and the people with money are finally in this space. They finally go, there's a lot of liquidity here. They could put $1 billion and the price barely moves. Well, I better buy some. Now, I'm not going to move the price if I throw $1 million here or $2 million here or even 10 million. Don't matter. You see how it is? The people with money are now here and they're going to take this thing, right? This dominance is going to be taken. Once they take this thing to 73%, it's going all the way up to 95% dominance. Just wiping everything out. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. I told you time and time again, Bitcoin is the asset. A lot of people have messaged me saying, oh my God, I went into this coin or that coin is not doing so well. And if you just bought Bitcoin, and they would say, I said, well, did you buy Bitcoin? No, I can't afford it. Well, there you go. Enough. Stop the noise. Yes, you can afford it. You can buy a small amount. You can see a price increase and your wealth increase. Yes, it will be slow, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, and you will not regret it. All right, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.